Cornelius is back. Well, Cornelius should be among you. And he should be the whitest cracker out there, look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, with blonde hair, blue eyes, and all that. I mean, a super cracker, man. And I remember years ago you had this one cracker looking like the cracker from Timmy and Lassie, man. Reading the scriptures for you. I haven't seen him no more. You don't see too many. Was this guy, Miles 2K down with this guy and then he left him or something like that? He would follow him kind of?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Well, Miles 2K, well, that's good that you didn't follow that guy, man, because he would have pegged you as being Cornelius, you know? Which Miles 2K could be Cornelius, you know? I'm just saying, man. But don't let that go to your head, Miles, you know? Don't let that go to your head, brother. But anyway, if Cornelius, we're assuming that Cornelius is a cracker, Edomite, right? Shouldn't Cornelius be with that guy, be with him? Yeah. He should have, as a guy that black Alfred Hitchcock looking nigga that you got next to you, that frog looking nigga, hey, could that be Cornelius? Nah, if that was the Most High get us and have him be a cracker, man. Have him be a straight up cracker. I mean a blonde haired, blue eyed, straight up cracker. You know, and you would actually say, well, look, I'm going to teach something to y'all. I'm going to bring out something. I'm a new revelation. I'm sitting next to Cornelius. You know? But then again, that will kill your reincarnation thing. You know? Oh, but wait a minute. Cornelius was back there, but he died. So you got to find a new cracker now, because Cornelius ain't coming back according to the fact that you don't teach reincarnation.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
See, if you got men of skill that the Most High gave the Spirit to, see, we can dissect everything that you bring out, man. And I can't wait till you bring out the new video, man. So we can cut that up too.
That's right.
So we can dissect that up too.
All day.
All day long, man.
All day long.
Easy
day,
work. Easy work. All right?
Day.
But anyway, now let's deal with Cornelius, all right? All right, go ahead.
There's another reincarnation. This is Cecilia Bubble Eyes. This is Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, speaking unto Yahushua, the Lord, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Now that's what the Lord said to the disciples, and everybody know that the disciples they were martyred, they were hung. Yahushua prophesied about Peter; he's going to be crucified upside down. But he said, "You're going to sit in the kingdom on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel." So what is that? That's reincarnation. Regeneration, reincarnation is all the same thing, man. All right, so you a freaking idiot if you can't see that, man. Most High blinded you, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. What's this? Revelation? No, Matthew's, the 11th chapter, right? Matthew's, the 11th chapter, and I'll start at about the 11th verse. Matthew's 11 and 11. Well, I'm going to read down, but the point is like in 12 and 13. Matthew's 11th chapter, the 11th verse. This is Yahushua. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there have not risen any greater than John the Baptist. Right? Because he did that thing talking about Elijah, John the Baptist. So they wasn't the same guy. They wasn't reincarnated. That shit last week that he was talking, or the video that we was playing, right? Because John the Baptist is Elijah the prophet, reincarnated. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he, right? And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. Well, John the Baptist, right? John the Baptist was back then during that time, and then John the Baptist came back again, right? Meaning John the Baptist was he got beheaded and put to death back then, but it was the time designated for John to come back, as the scripture says, and awaken the fathers to the truth, which he did, as Abba Bivens, which that's a fact.
Yeah, because what this nigga did after he called himself saying that there's no such thing as reincarnation and Abba ain't Elijah, he erased that. And the Most High gonna blot you out, nigga.
He gonna destroy this.
He gonna blot you out, man. And you can't make it. You just like Johanna, you in that same group as Johanna. You ain't gonna make it, man. Your fate is already sealed, man. Okay, your fate is sealed. Johanna, degenerate Johanna, your fate is sealed. Comfy, your fate is damn sure sealed. Now Johanna Bar saw Comfy the other day and called me. This guy was driving around in a goddamn Maybach, man. You know how much a Maybach? Put in the word Maybach, man. Let's see how much that thing costs.
Some new out of space.
Brother, my Maybach is like a $250,000 car, man.
Boy, he sold out.
You know? Let's see how much a Maybach costs today. I want the price of a Maybach. Go ahead. You got it. You got it.
Hit him. Nah, he said John the Baptist wasn't reincarnated. Elijah, 13th verse. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if you will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come.
Yeah, if you will receive it.
If you, I'm going to read it again. Like, all right, I'm going to read it again. Yeah. And for all the prophets and the law prophesied until John, right? Because John the Baptist, you had to say, there were prophets that was prophesying prior to John, all throughout the scriptures. John the Baptist was like a big apex in this thing because he was the guy that was going to open the way for the Messiah himself to come. He was that final, he paved that way because he was the last major prophet to come to open that door.
That term from paved the way. John, that term came from John. He was the one that paved the way for the Lord to come.
You know what? You man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna kill you, man. All right, he gonna kill you, man. For the prophets and the law prophesied until John, and if you will receive it, you ain't got it because you're not a man of the Lord. This is Elias, which was for to come. Saying John the Baptist was Elijah the prophet. That's what the scripture's saying, man. How you gonna twist that, man? It said this was Elias.
And then the ironic thing about this bubble-eyed nigga is that everything that he's teaching, he got from the main teachers.
Yeah.
It ain't them. You didn't figure them. Believe me, you wasn't gonna figure them scriptures out, man. You playing it off like you figured them scriptures out on your own. You were taught this, man. You were taught this, man. You know. Yeah. But let me say this, man. Okay. Now the elder just looked up the price of a Maybach. Now I remember about 10 years ago or 8 years ago, I remember they was talking about a Maybach is $250,000, $250,000. Well, inflation, it went up, man. Yeah. Now it's almost $400,000, man.
Yep.
300 and what?
$335,000.
$335,000 for one Maybach.
Yep.
And this guy, Comfy, was driving around in one.
Yep. Also, it says $335,000 to $426,000.
Well, he got the high end one.
Fully loaded. That's the fully loaded.
Yeah, he got the one with the fucking wings on the shit. You know, turn into a goddamn boat, turn into a helicopter. He got cable up in there, man. You know you can get cable in your car. He got cable. He got all kind of stuff up in there, man.
Yep. That's right.
He got a bar up in there. I mean, this guy's in heaven on earth, man. And he received his consolation.
Yeah, he received his consolation. Yep. I got a scripture because Elder Tar mentioned about the Lord going to blot bubble eyes out because you blotted Abba out. And you did it with pride, too. This is the book of Psalm 69 and 28. It says, let them be blotted out of the book of the living